Hi friends! Welcome to another DIY with Nosh. So traditionally, when a glass object breaks in our home, it's swiftly picked and dumped. Obviously, I'm sure it would be the same in all your homes. However, I decided to experiment with this poor, cracked and chipped glass vase. See, that's exactly where it's broken. Now let me just give you a disclaimer here. This video is as much about how to restore this glass container as much as it is about how not to restore this glass container. So anyway, I started out by filling the cracked chipped corner with some E6000 glue and then placing tiny dollar store these tiny stones or granules or maybe rocks, I'm not sure what you call those, but they're very small ones, and just add it to it. As you can see, just applying the E6000 here. Now the original plan was to spray paint some black paint to cover the entire vase and then add some gold foil or maybe acrylic paint to the tiny stones. You know, different crafters work differently, of course. There are some people who know exactly what they want and they achieve it accordingly. But me, I prefer to have a vague idea of how I'd like my project or my craft item to look, and then I like to keep experimenting. With this glass, it was probably my first experimentation with this glass. So there's a lot of trial and error that went into this project. Eventually, I loved how it turned out, but to reach there, I made a whole lot of goof ups. So the first goof up that I made was instead of going with plain black, I decided I'd like to go in for I'd like to mask it and then go for part gold and part white. That in itself was wrong because the minute you apply masking tape to a glass, there is, and then of course if you're going to spray paint it, there will be kind of an overlap marking that would be visible, and to be able to get that out would be quite difficult. So hoping to put gold over here, white over here, gold over here again. You know, you can skip to 6 minutes 44 seconds if you'd like to see how I started with the black paint, the black spray paint. I'm going to try one coat of this because I'm not really happy with how the red can still be see-through. That looks much better. So the black paint, I'm assuming, has dried. There we go. That looks much better. That's how it's looking right now. So we've just spray painted this one here. It's called Heirloom White by Rust-Oleum. We just painted two sides. So we've done this. This is dried out, this side. So we're just going to paint gold on this side. Look, we have a little disaster over here. When I went to peel off these, the paint came off as well. So we'll have to figure out what to do about that now. I decided to hide the masking tape and the paint line by adding these stones right where where the masking tape was. I think that helped. That helped pretty much. So I'm just going to add all of it right till the bottom, and then of course I can spray paint it later on. I've covered this one here, and now we're going to put some more here. So this is how it looks right now. One side, the other. So the gist of this experiment was that eventually, this is what I've realized, is that all you have to do is place those stones wherever the glass is cracked or chipped, and after that, after it dries, you just have to give it 2 coats of black spray paint. Once that is done, you can add a little bit of gold, just randomly add it towards where the stones are, and I think that itself just kind of looks fabulous. That's it. That's exactly how simple it is. You know, I gave it a second coat of gold spray paint because you can see the marks over there for the masking tape. Just to be able to kind of hide that, I gave it a second coat as well. And that was just about it. If you found this DIY useful, please don't forget to like this video, and please leave a comment and let me know how you found this process. Please share it with your friends. And yeah, if you're a new visitor to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.